Hey everybody, Dan Rubino here with Windows Central, and we're following up on an earlier story from January regarding cases for the Lumia 950 and 950 XL. We have a few of them here. These are from AliExpress. Actually, not really from AliExpress, we bought them there. So these are like third party. They're almost knockoff cases. They're not official partner of Microsoft, but you can buy them. They're only about $3 a piece, which is not expensive at all. And we were a little worried about the quality of them after reading some reviews from people saying that they weren't very good. Turns out they're actually pretty decent. Now, we should be very clear here, for $3, you turn this over, you can see there's going to be something missing here. That is namely the Qi for wireless charging as well as NFC. So when we compare these to, say, the official case here from the AT&T version, you can see where those go. Now, if you are pretty fancy with tools, you could definitely pull this out and basically attach it here. You may be even able to find these pieces online and do it yourself. You'd usually need to either glue or solder them in depending on the wired connections, but that is actually doable. But if you're not a big fan of NFC, I actually rarely use it myself, and I actually prefer USB fast charging over Qi most of the time. So not that big of a deal for myself. In turn, though, it actually does make the case very light and the phone even lighter without that. So that's kind of a nice thing there. You do have the buttons here on the side, so they are the kind of metal. The buttons are pretty decent. This is always going to be the big concern when you have buttons in the case itself versus the phone as far as the contact made with the device. And they're actually pretty good. At least on my XL, they do actually click, which is, kind of what you want. And same with the camera, and I've had no problems with the contacts. On a 950, the power button is a little bit more stiff, so it totally works. You can see me turn the device here, no problems whatsoever. And that's actually the important thing, right? You want to press the button and it responds. I would love it if this one was a little bit more tactile and I can actually feel the clicking, but at the end of the day, it still turns on when I push it, which is actually all I care about. Same thing with launching the camera. I can just press it and it locks the camera in there. So no issues in terms of that. The quality of them, though, is pretty decent. They're very matte feeling, a little bit rough, but it actually feels decent, and it makes the device feel definitely thin. And for those of you guys who want more color differentiation, I think this is a great option. I actually have no regrets about buying these. I think they look fantastic. It adds to the device. Now, compared to the Mozo case, which runs about $50 to $60 along with shipping, these are obviously way cheaper, and they don't obviously bring that same level of quality. They don't have a metal band on them, but the trade-off is they're extremely thin, and it makes a device even slightly lighter without the NFC and Qi wireless charging. Now, we're just talking about a few ounces, but it's enough to make it feel sort of different. And I actually really like the feel of it. And to be honest, I would have no problem using these cases full time. And in fact, I plan on keeping them on compared to the Mozos. Now, some of you guys want the Mozo with the leather and the metal. I totally understand that. But if you're looking for something more on the budget, I really have no problems ordering these covers rather. Now, they cost, like I said, about $3 a piece. Shipping was free too, and you can order a couple of them now. We were at first restricted to just 2 a piece, but looks like you can order a few more. So they also come in white and black, so if you just want a backup case, you can do that as well. The cutouts, though, are all pretty decent. I can't say how they're going to hold up over time. I've read some people say they could crack, and obviously they're so thin that there's definitely a possibility. You don't want to be pulling these on and off all the time, but if you just click it on and leave it, it should be totally fine. At $3, let's be honest, it's not a big investment. In terms of the logo here, it is a mirror thing. It's not a sticker. It actually is embedded in there, just like the official case. And, they basically feel pretty official. So I have no regrets here. $3. Head to Windows Central. We'll have the links on where you can buy them. There are other ones out there that don't have the logos on them. I can't vouch for those quality ones. We'll just talk about the ones we'll link to. But there you go. Head to Windows Central for more information and where to buy them. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody.